Brandy Nichols with Brandy Nichols Realty down here, down the bayou. Well, I guess on the bayou, crawfish pond, bayou, whatever you call it. But your very own crawfish pond here is behind me. This property, over 4.5 acres, with the crawfish pond included. Come check this house out with me. I'm sorry if the wind is blowing, but it's just blowing. I don't know what to say. I'm on the water. So this property comes with 3 pieces of land. Each piece of land over here can pull out 30 pounds of crawfish out of this crawfish pond, which you do own a good bit of it here. So you can get 30 pounds a day per lot. So you have 3 lots, 90 pounds of crawfish a day. Now, I'm trying to walk as quick as I can to keep this video not too long for you, but all this land comes with it. And if you see the grass that's cut on the other side of the street there, that also is part of the property. Now, the two lots on this far end goes back 500 feet. And then the lot that the house is on and the land next to it, which is all one property, that goes back 700 feet. So on this piece, you have your very own boat launch here and your very own boat slip. Right now the water is a little low, so if you had a boat right there, it would not be sitting in the water too good, but the water is low. It must have just went down because I was here like 2 weeks ago and it was very high. If you go back and look at some of my other videos. So all this is new bulkhead. I believe it's over 250 feet of new bulkhead that we have here. He even extended out some of the property just to give it a little more land. That dock over there is yours. And all of this here is a crawfish pond. They got tons of ducks, birds, wildlife. So let's go check out the inside. So like I said, this house is actually 400 and look at the crawfish. Let me see. Can you see it? Hold on. I can't see in my phone. Where'd it go? There you go. Look at the crawfish. Hey, crawfish. It's dead crawfish, but it's still crawfish. All right, so I got distracted. The house was built in 2014 originally, but it wasn't actually completed till I would say completely completed was after Ida. So really only like, I don't know, 5 years old maybe. So let's go in through the front here. We have 4.58 acres. The house does not look 2,100 living square feet, but indeed it is. It is 2131 living. And it is hot, let me just tell you. So the property actually comes with this over here, which you'll see that it's raised up a little bit. It even has some pollens already there for you. Originally, the first owner was going to build a workshop and ended up not. So those still have pollens and it's raised, ready to build. You have this carport here. And then it does have a metal roof. It was actually just recently, all of the screws were redone, the washers are new, and it was coated. So basically like a new roof there. And then you walk onto this porch. Oh, shade. Now you'll see this porch has tons of character. Look at the ceilings. Some beadboard. This community is a gated community. It has an electric gate that you put in the code, you get in. We do have cameras and we have cedar wood here and 3 sets of doors. These 2 are going to go to a bedroom and this one is going to go to the house. So let's go check it out. clean off my camera for you. So we walk in. Right when you walk in, you can see you can either go up the stairs into one of the bedrooms or into this grand opening here. This wood, what the heck? Whatever that's called. I think it's wood slab. Whatever it is, it's a beautiful piece of wall decor there. Then we have new white cabinets. We have granite countertops. I love these countertops. They actually have, I don't know if you could see, it actually has like a little bit of sparkle in them. It's just pretty. So you have a dishwasher, huge sink. So like just one, you can fit big pots in there. You do have an electric stove and a microwave built in, full-size refrigerator, and overlooks the living room, the dining, and the outside. So I know that y'all seen the outside already. Well, what's up with this lighting? The light is throwing us off. And like that's basically your backyard. I mean, that's pretty darn sweet. And this is a huge living room. Now downstairs, we have 2 bedrooms and 2 full bathrooms. So I'm gonna take you into the primary first. So this is our primary bedroom. Again, very spacious. And it has 2 closets. I have a TV hung up there. It's a pretty big TV too. You can wake up every morning to that view, which is nice. This is a king size bed, so this just like goes to show you how much space we have here. And then into the primary bathroom. Again, so spacious. And then they have a walk-in shower. So this is LPV flooring, and it actually goes throughout the house downstairs. The wood is like your, the doors is like your traditional. And then you have like the 1x4 trim to give it like a modern look. These columns here just gives it tons of character too. And it's like, it's not faux, they're like solid. All right, so let's head on into this room, which is actually a laundry room, but it has a huge refrigerator and it's just really big. You can do a lot with this. And then next, we'll go right into the bathroom. So this is the second bathroom and it's downstairs. So that's pretty good. We do have it upstairs. It's more of a loft. The original construction build was supposed to be 2 bedrooms and another bathroom up there, but they ended up not building it that way. So this was supposed to be like the spec, the model that they were showing people this to show you what you can build. So this is just storage that goes under the stairs. So it's just tons of storage there. You could probably use it as a pantry or whatnot. And then this is our second bedroom. Again, the bedrooms are just really big. I would say this is probably a queen. This is not a king bed, but you still have plenty of room there. 2 closets. I'm going to peek into these closets because I want to show you how deep they are. They're actually, like, they're deeper than the primary closets. So yeah, they are deep. Now, I forgot to open these curtains here. So these curtains are those French doors that go out to outside. Let me show you one. So they were green on the other side to match the house, but they're white here on the inside. So I'm sure they keep these closed just for the evening sun that likes to come in. And then we're going to go up the stairs to check out the loft area. All right, so we do have carpet up here. And this is the biggest room ever. Like, these are queen beds. There's 2, and they're just, I mean, there's so much room here. you can make half of it like bunk beds and then the other half with a pool table. It would be great for entertaining. Oh, look, I didn't even turn on these lights. Oh, well. All right, so that's the view from the loft. Look at this beautiful wood here. And then this is the view to the kitchen from the loft. And again, this wall, which is stunning. All right, so let's go check out the backyard, which is probably going to be your favorite part. I know we kind of did a sneak peek of it from the front and whenever we were by the other two lots. But if you lived here, this is probably where you're going to spend most of your time. You're going to wake up, get your coffee, get your, water, tea, whatever it is that you drink in the morning, and you get to come sit out here with this peaceful lifestyle. So right now the water's a little low. If you go back to my website or any of my other videos from here, you'll see that I have tons of videos and it's normally more water than right now. So these bulkheads, 250 feet of new bulkhead was added just recently, which is really expensive and really cool. These stairs here are also new. And I'm going to, Lizard, I'm not going to step on you. Okay. Now, this little pier thing is awesome as well. So a lot of people actually come out here and ask to come here and like take senior pictures, prom pictures, homecoming pictures. Like you are literally in the middle of the swamp is what it would look like. But tons of wildlife, lilies, they're beautiful, especially when they're all bloomed. They got birds over there. They got a duck blind over there. And so over here, the property line goes from where that bulkhead ends and then goes all the way down. And it's going to be very hard to see, but there is one white pole that looks like it's crooked. Let me see if I can get to it. I don't know if I'll be able to even see it. Yeah. You see that one little crooked one? That is a 700-foot lot. So it goes 700 feet here. It's going to kick over almost to that duck blind, come back, kick over this way, and then go along there. So these two lots are 500 feet deep into the water, and then these are 700 feet. So, and then from the back side, this is what the house looks like. Unfortunately, we can't Airbnb it or we all would be, this house would have been gone the first day on the market. But we can't Airbnb it, but you can definitely use it as your own vacation home. All right, let's see if I can jump to not get in the grass. Whoop, I did it without dying. All right, so, and then over here, it goes almost all the way to that green, the other house. Well, it looks like a shed actually, but it actually goes to that telephone pole that you see there, and then across the street that way. So you have over 4 acres, 4.5, a little over 4.5 acres actually. And it's a very nice, quiet neighborhood. Everybody looks out for everybody out here. All right, so if you want to know, oh wait, I don't know if I mentioned, it is in a flood zone, but it is low flood insurance. Even though you're on the water, it is raised and it is under $1,500 a year. So the flood insurance is not bad considering you're literally on the water. So I'm just going around turning off all the lights. But if you wanted to see anything, the wall color, it's actually a pretty blue color. It looks a little lighter in that first video, but alrighty. And I know y'all can't see smell. Every time I come to this house, it smells amazing. I don't know what it is. They must be something they wash their clothes with, or I don't know. It's just always, I'm a smell person. Like something has to smell good. So, alrighty. Well, that is going to wrap it up here. Until next time.